Yours truly, Adrian H. Dragonborn on the march from my neighborhood. We're gonna be going west, and we will be hitting the. I like this job here that they did, the big apartment complex. Although I would have preferred to see more color, some blue or some purple. Or even some rainbow color red. My favorite color, of course. On the special marching dance, general war integrated total body training system. It is I'll be careful here, the corner, look left, look right, because they have a pause there, they're supposed to pause, but this October 7th, 2021, don't have a GoPro, and it's the best laptop that could afford at the moment in time. This building in my neighborhood, I wish has some finance, has been left like this. I would finance a gym for the youth here, gym and bath, like a sauna, especially for the youth, an art center. However, I am myself financially struggling at the moment, so living in a worse financial crisis with this COVID during my, at the moment, that stated, from the eye of the dragon, the sun, to my allies and armies, through me and myself, credited millions of push-ups, millions of squats, millions of hawks. That trinity, of course, is the requirement for anybody willingly loving to be a member of the Dragon Army to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks, 93 minutes. 93, that's an hour and a half and 3 minutes. Oh, that's good. A lot of people wearing nice red. Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Kisses, washes, harms for my allies and armies. It's yours truly, Adrian H. Dragonborn, died during this COVID and being reborn, Adrian Hanna Dragon. Yours truly, androgynous, pansexual, founder of the dancing goddess and the dragon empire thereof. Well, looking to. Oh, we missed it. 1 second. We missed it by about a few seconds. So we're gonna go west, and we're just gonna go by the river. We're gonna work out with some rocks on a nice sunny day. We're gonna stretch out a bit. Now we're gonna go exercise right there. Nah, it's not enough sun. We're just gonna go straight, or we can go there. We're gonna not get enough sun, so I'm gonna just wait right here, stretch a little bit at the corner of, where are we at? We're at the corner of Elmhurst and this is St. Jacques. There's a nice milk, see? There's a nice milk corporation right there, St. Jacques, Elmhurst, and yours truly is on the march for the mission, vision, and philosophy of the dancing goddess and the dragon empire and the Phoenix People's Party. World peace, international justice, and global freedom. Marching towards my king, the SUN. Was now imagining how much light and life is being shed. It is 4:18 p.m. EST, Hawk Island, 4:18 p.m. EST, Hawk Island. I gotta cross on the other side to get more sun. There's beautiful trees. 4:18 p.m. EST, Hawk Island, Montreal. Yours truly, marching towards the sun. So I'm being reborn. Every step, every push-up, every hawk, every squat, every sun ray that hits my body, every sunlight. that hits, and every moon that for that matter. How much light and life is being shed right now on the continent of America, North America, Central America, South America, with the respective countries that we have: Canada, US, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Colombia, Ecuador, Venezuela, Brazil, Chile, Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, El Salvador, I think I said it, Argentina, which one did I miss? Belize, and the Caribbeans, of course, St. Vincent, Barbados, Grenada, and all the countries, the continent of America. And now, of course, on the West Coast, BC, British Columbia, Vancouver, LA, California, it is only 1 p.m. EST, right? It's 1 p.m. EST. 1 p.m. 3-hour difference. 3-hour difference, time zone. So as I'm marching yours truly to Hawk Island, Montreal, I was at the corner in my neighborhood. I started off in the park, wanted to drink a little bit of water. I was happy to see the youth taking advantage of a new basketball court which was installed, being friendly and loving to each other. That's, as you know, the anthem of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Empire will not be words, but will be music, fused music. Three different sizes: the long version, the medium version, and of course the short version. That will be fused music with no lyrics, but the voice and the sounds of youth, children, young teens, adolescents, let's say from the age of whatever, 1 to 3 to sometimes you're still a kid even in your 30s. Like me, I'm taking orders from a 14-year-old. Imagine the parallel paradox providence of that. So as yours truly, that is the anthem is gonna be of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Empire. Children loving playing, laughing, giggling, and having lots of fun. Loving. There's the noises, the sounds of children, youth, teenagers playing, loving, and having fun. On 3 versions: 7 minutes, 7 minutes and 18 seconds, 4 minutes and 18 seconds, and 93 seconds. Yours truly marching for the mission, vision, and philosophy of the dancing goddess, who dances with the bird, the sun, to make, create, and produce all ALL fruits, vegetables, and legumes. This beautiful day, and California, of course, is always hot. I look at these majestic, beautiful trees that we're lucky to have here in Hawk Island, Montreal, being surrounded by them in the midst of civilization. And keep in mind that this tree, big, look how big it is just one hair of the goddess's body, and the goddess's dances with the bird, the sun, all over, and has danced back from ancient Egypt, ancient Rome, ancient Babylon, all the ancient empires, where yours truly was incarnated or reincarnated in past life. By that dance makes, creates, and produces all ALL fruits, vegetables, and legumes. By that dance are made, created, and produced our brothers and sisters, farmers. Harvest first to make, maintain, or build civilization by those fruits. I realized, I'm going to say it, beware foul language. I'm also an underground rapper artist, wanna be rapper artist since 1996, underground, bitches. I'm asking Ye to marry me on a BDSM switch, marriage for world peace. So I realized during this COVID how fucking useless I can fucking be. If you don't own a farm, how fragile things can get, how interdependent we are, and to be grateful about the little things that we have. Although I'm in a financial struggle, financial crisis, my rent is paid until October 31st. So they can't kick me out even if I make rap noise, although I try to be considerate Because we gotta live together, we gotta make some balance, some harmony, some equilibrium. My freedom, you know, right now when I step on the streets, there's the public area, right? So I have a public collective responsibility and ownership of the public goods. Whether to take care, do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, right? Or X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, whatever it is. In the public goods and the public services. And yours truly, Adrian Hana Dragon. Yours, my allies and armies of service of any kind. Physical pleasure in body, mind. Oh, there's one. Let's try it out. That's the first one on the road. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a heavy one. It's a heavy brick. Keep it like this. This is heavy. Let's keep going. We're in the shade here until 6:36. I don't want to be staying in the shade unless necessary, unless there's not sun available. Then yes. So yours truly is Adrian Hana Dragon, my allies and armies, to be of service in any way. If you want to get washed, I'll wash you. Want to get massaged, I'll massage you. Want to get kissed, I'll kiss you. We gotta get dirty but get back clean, because staying dirty, staying filthy gets bacteria, gets germs, gets microbes, get a sick hill. We have no civilization. So I want to see youth keep on loving, and our youth especially to experience. Maybe if I die tonight, I got my 2 vaccines and the goddess forehead tattoo, willing to get the 3rd. However, if I get died, accident, things happen, you know. I pronounce the name of the goddess who dances with a bird of the sun, holiest among holiest names, not to be pronounced by men. Get a thunder. Psh, I get thunder in my dust ass, or I'm a piece of dust. Look. Look at the goddess's hairs. They're taller than me, bigger than yours truly, Adrian Hana Dragon. Or my fire water abomination to some. Holy, sacred, divine name out of your mouth if it's not for a blessing. Beautiful blue sky, this is the temple. And keep in mind, we built all this civilization. It's nice music playing. We built civilization from Mother Nature, the greatest artist. Because everything we took, we transformed. From the variety, diversity of the goddess of many names who dances with a bird of the sun. This planet Earth. Planet Earth, man. And see all this civilization and the trees round about here. In the midst of the concrete jungle where yours truly grew up. The past years struggled, suffered pain, alone, depressed, suicidal, broke, financial crises, temporary precarious gig work, no trust fund, no inheritance. I'm happy, grateful to have met. Has been the only family in many years, my friend, the one I love and call sister. And the one I love and call sister is my friend and my teacher as well, and who adds a 4th dimension to that trinity, being for the moment my one and only financial sponsor. I'm actually wearing the running shoes that she bought for me. They were nice and colorful. Wow, black, white, and a flashy orange. One of the nicest ever had. The rest of the clothing is bought secondhand. This red that I'm wearing, red shirt, is bought secondhand, and this pant is bought secondhand, and this hat I actually retrieved it from a donation box. And my sister who told me, there's a nice hat, soccer hat you might like. It's your favorite color, she said, and it's red. And when I took it from the donation box, and I put something else in exchange. I think I put 3 books, something like that. So yours truly on the march on this beautiful day. If I can be of service, be of service. Yours truly who died during this COVID. Recommend everybody gets vaccinated, gets tested. I had COVID. back at the end of January. Until started feeling sick ill January end of January 2020 until about February 20th. It was like death, pestilence, and disease. Many ways I did die during COVID. I'm being reborn with every step, every push-up, every hack, every squat, every marching step towards the sun or towards the moon or at midnight Sabbath. Every rap, everything that I eat, do, being reborn with every step, every push-up, every exercise, every dance move. Every dance move as yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragon. Androgynous, pansexual, founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Army. I'm going to march. I have to wait here. I have to wait a bit till I pass. Gonna check for this car. Is it gonna pass there? Oh, maybe not. Gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Could go around the car. Gonna wait and nice in the sun. So the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Empire, yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragon, androgynous, pansexual, founder thereof. I founded for the world peace, international justice, global freedom. Securing global freedom is the mission, vision, and philosophy of the. Oh, there we go. Now we can move. Of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, which yours truly has founded, which yours truly is going to march and work out and exercise now on this beautiful day, beautiful sun for. I think it's about 22 degrees, maybe 21, maybe even more. I'm not sure. Could be even 23. Feels like it's getting hot. So we're gonna go work out by the river. I'm going west. Again, this is dedicated to the mission, vision, and philosophy of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, which are one empire under the sun, under the stars on earth. This mission, visions, and philosophies are for world peace, international justice, and global freedom. Securing and ensuring global freedom. And of course, for attaining harmony between civilization and nature. As of course, oh, what a powerful sun. Beautiful sun. Beautiful sun. So we're gonna march west, west, west. For the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire. This mission, vision, and philosophy, which is which is attaining world peace, international justice, global freedom, and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. As yours truly, Adrian H. Dragon, who died during this COVID. And being reborn, Adrian Hanna Dragon. Yours truly, androgynous, pansexual, founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire for world peace thereof, and the Phoenix People's Party. The anti-war, anti-poverty, anti-racism, pro-love, universal revolutionary centrist party thereof. Attaining harmony between civilization and nature, ensuring and securing freedom. How? By securing, ensuring the three elements, essential elements of civilization for all, via a public and private partnership. By creating the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army, to secure the three essential elements of civilization. Those three elements are food, housing, and transport for all. Once those three are secured, we can ensure people to work out, train, volunteer, and exercise, do community work, socially reward them thereof, have my theory put into practice of debt refusion, which have developed through many years of struggle, and although do struggle, suffering, and depression, and also suicidal, and being on the gig work, temp work, with placement agencies, financial crises, not a lot of opportunities, not a lot of doors, struggle, suffered. I spent many years in the libraries of the city of Montreal, where the books have become my friends. Thousands of books I've read. I've written much theory, proposals for business, for love, for pleasure, for reform, economic, social reform, and which had included this debt refusion theory. Refusing all debt, not canceling, not resetting, but refusing it, taking all private and public debt. My private debt is $10,000. If I'm X1, you're X2, and there's hundreds of thousands of X's, millions of X's, hundreds of millions of X's across the West. So taking all that debt, the private debt, which is individual citizens, and the collective public debt, refusing it, whatever the number is, creating a global central bank by biometrics, issue a universal unit of exchange, the hand, the voice, and the eye are unique biometrics, and in order to create the two institutions, so taking that number, crediting whatever all the public and the private debt is, taking that number, financing the global central bank of the alliance of the dancing goddess and the dragon and the phoenix people's party, in order to secure food, housing, and transport for all. Once you have secured those three, we can ensure people to work out, train, exercise, volunteer, and socially reward them thereof. The volunteering, the community work, whatever needs to be done, painting, reading to children, which love doing a lot. It is actually one of my favorite volunteering community services to do. And I've learned around, actually in the process of writing a few children's books, looking for opportunities, for commissions, work. You know, I'm open for business 24/7, and the main business is, of course, world peace, international justice, and global freedom. And we'll need, of course, to channel the aggressions and alternatives to war. There has to be alternatives to war. Since people with different natures, some are more active, more physical, others, you know, with different, other more intellectual, more towards the art, in a parallel life. That's a big rock. Yours truly, science, innovation, and technology would have been a chosen path. Diverge towards the spiritual, the artistic, the psychological, the irrational, the emotional, the physical. In this life. Je peux traverser? Ah, merci beaucoup. Ciao. So I can ask if I can pass, because it was on the red, so she said I can pass. We are smoking some cigarettes because of these CO2 cars. A few cigarettes, maybe just half of one. And so creating the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army, in order to secure food, housing, and transport for all via public-private partnership, by integrating, just like paradox in the parallel providential way, just like in my scenario, of course, which have created before COVID, about 93 days before, October 2019, as a world peace advocate, independent student, scholar of war civilizations, independent security analyst and theorist. 93 days before COVID, had created a scenario after having taken into consideration, of course, the US-China trade war, the arrest of Meng Wanzhou, aka Cathy Meng, Michael Spavor, Michael COVID, consequently arrested and detained by Canadian authorities, the RCMP, in order to honor an extradition treaty with the United States of America, which we're almost a week tomorrow is going to be, when they were unadmittedly so exchanged, a quid pro quo, but nonetheless those elements in 2019 October had taken into consideration. And after my analysis, I was saying that we, brothers and sisters, humanity, Canada, North American civilization with Europe, with Western civilization together, I said we are on a path to World War III. That's a nice red truck. I imagine a little rainbow dragon on it, and with that we can deliver food, housing, and transport. Make sure we got a hygiene. Go up, east, west, north, south, rural, urban, Canada, North America, and our allies across the world, Mexico, North American civilization together. See, encourage people to work out, to train, and to exercise, of course, and to do community work if need be. Encourage people to volunteer, work out, train, which has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly. Or the Dragon Army, complementary, covenant, cooperative with the Dancing Goddess Army. Will be a service army as well to get gloves. See, get gloves. Somebody needs to be a little bit of massage. 15, 20, 30-minute massage, allocating massage services, allocating washes, bodies a temple for pleasure and purpose. If I've been 9 to 5 for my allies and armies, I'll kiss you, massage you, wash you, work out with you, cook with you, dance. A total service integrated, total army from public-private partnerships. Let me pass. A total integrated social service army for security and service, to protect and to serve, of course. Integrated from all existing public and private partnerships, corporations and institutions, absorbing them, integrating fully with them, absorbing for the general mission of world peace, the national security, global freedom, and attaining harmony between civilization and nature, and healing and health and joy. See, this is part of the river here, which was diverted. Now I'm gonna have to wait here. I'm gonna continue going west. It is rush hour. Yeah, last time we experienced that as well. It is rush hour. I'm not driving. I don't own a car at the moment. If I am gonna own one again, it's gonna be hopefully Elon Musk will make us some good eco dragon trucks where I can deliver food, make sure housing is secured, and transport. And transport is of course part of this. Land, sea, and air. The public and the private partnership, just like envisioned in my scenario. So what I'm referring to is of course that back in October 2019, yours truly, Adrian H. Dragonborn, created and designed and made my new workout program, the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the 300 workout. Designed, made, and created to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario. The General War Integrated Total Body Training System, of which have performed 213 sessions so far since October 2019 indoors in my underground room, office, and temple, where up to today I've lost about more than 77 pounds, maybe 0.7 today. Although I had a little bit of too many wafers last night. A little bit too many. Found them on special 99 cents. And I bought 3. I ate 2. I should have ate 1, but I was full and I had a craving and I gave into it. So maybe keep it at 77 pounds down, let's say. So when I created it, the program was designed, made, and created to go hand in hand with a World War III scenario, which in a paradoxical, parallel, providential manner resembled the COVID-19 health and financial crises, right? And my scenario was created, designed to go hand in hand like a coin, which has 2 sides to a coin. One goes with the other. Whether you flip it and it falls on heads, falls on tail, is the same coin. So the General War Integrated Total Body Training System cannot be divorced, separated, or go without the World War III scenario. You gotta keep that in mind. I said in an eventuality of a World War III, the devastation on a mass scale, and my World War III scenario was based on what had transpired geopolitically, namely the US-China trade war began by the Trump administration in early 2018. The arrest of Meng Wanzhou, aka Cathy Meng, the chief financial officer and the daughter of Huawei, by overtaking Apple and Samsung is to become the biggest telecommunications smartphone equipment maker, overtaking Apple and Samsung in certain areas, a good internet infrastructure telecommunications maker, on the top 3 in the world. She's the daughter of the founder of Huawei, founded Huawei I think in 1989, I think in November or something, October 89, not sure exactly when, the month, but I think it's 1989. In a parallel life, science, innovation, and technology would have been a chosen path, and I would have been able to tell you more in details the elements to make a smartphone, what's inside, how much it weighs, how the Wi-Fi goes, the radio waves, short waves, medium waves, all the physics in telecommunications and the science behind a smartphone, which is connected mine right now as I'm walking. Just connected to that tower probably there because it's the closest. That's probably 3G and 4G. Alright, that's a 4G. Possibly with some elements of 5G on it now. So it's probably connected to that one. That one connects to others depending on the network or the big or other telecommunications. Although there's, let's say, a few major ones that own more than 90% here in Canada. It's probably, my guess would be Bell, TELUS, Rogers, one of those 3, or perhaps another one. Most likely it was one of those 3 who installed, and those people who installed them, whether they knew or they were just thing to install, and you put it on the tower, and you put these wires and this, whether they knew all the elements of how it actually works in reality with the invisible radio, short waves, long waves, medium waves, and Wi-Fi to connect on those ranges through our phone, right? It's like the sun now. We call it sun, S-U-N. You can call it what you want. So many languages. But nonetheless, it performs a function, a task, and it's, for me, it is my king, which has not been dethroned by any prophet, nor do I dare. For it is a beneficent ruler, shedding light, life and light upon the world and upon the planet, and dancing with the sister, the goddess, whose rivers are the veins, and these trees are but the hair, like this majestic big tree. Let's kiss it. Say it. Let's be. This is the hair of the dancing goddess who dances with a bird, the sun. And this beautiful tree, majestic. Let's perform. Mother Nature, the greatest artist. How many of these mighty trees across the continents? From here, from North America, all the way to the Americas, to the Amazon. Give it a kiss. "13 kisses," or holy 13. The goddess found financially in a precarious situation. Worst financial crisis of my life. The goddess that dances with a bird, the sun. To make, create, and produce all fruits, vegetables, and legumes that our brothers and sisters, farmers who deserve to have their hands kissed, their bodies washed, the good hugged, and by the prime ministers, politicians, and the representatives of congresses, representatives of senates, representatives of assemblies, of parliaments, etc., etc., etc. For they harvest the fruits, the vegetables, the legumes that are made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her bird, the sun, from her black fertile earth, using the water and the fertility of all this beautiful green, becoming even more fluorescent and greener as the sun king is increasing in strength, increasing in shedding light, increasing in significance, in power, if you will, over with the goddess. The dance is getting more intense, more powerful every minute, every hour, every day. Now, that's how we gotta take more sun as we can. Now we can. Not too much. You gotta put cream for some. You gotta know your body. You gotta know how much you can intake, how much you can't, and X, Y, Z, etc. Nonetheless, goddess that dances with her bird, the sun. Credit to yours truly, Adrian Dragon, with 93 trillion kisses. Although financially get no money for no studio, I'm credited with 93 trillion kisses from the goddess that dances with her brother, the sun. Trillion has 12 zeros. So if I'm credited with 93 trillion kisses, I'm gonna share with my allies and armies. So, allies and armies, I can make you all millionaires, kisses millionaires. Because the goddess who dances with her brother, sun, whose trees are but these hairs, she gets a kiss from the goddess of infinite space, infinite stars, above with sky blue full of stars, and that kiss turns into these trillions of kisses via the sun, our star, my king here. And as a universal spiritual teaching student, I'm learning things every day. Of course, we're only discovering here and there to transmute, to change, or to use information, knowledge, and wisdom from the greatest artist, Mother Nature. This life I've chosen, of course, spirituality, psychology, art, philosophy, the irrational, the emotional, the sexual, the physical. It's working out. In a parallel life, I would have been, of course, science, innovation, and technology my main path. I diverged. Look at this mighty tree. There's just one here. On the goddess's body. And all these trees, holy, sacred, divine trees. I gotta learn to concord with nature in harmony. And of course, paradoxically, providentially, in a parallel way, my workout, the general war integrated total body training system, was made and created and designed to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario, which in a nearly providential parallel way resembled the COVID-19 health and financial crises and predated it by about 93 days. Because the first session that I've held was October 17, 2019. October 17, 2019. October 17, 2019. October 17, 2019, I had performed the first session. I performed 213 indoors in my room, office, and temple up to today, and now for the coming days, weeks, and months ahead, until there's too much snow that I can't see the rocks, that it's just can't do it outside, it's gonna be indoors again. So I designed it after taking those elements into consideration, what had transpired geopolitically, the deterioration of Sino-Canadian, Sino-North American, Sino-Western relations by the US-China trade war. Mr. Meng Wanzhou, there's Michael Spavor, Michael Kovrig. I was saying my analysis as an independent student, scholar of history, wars, geopolitics, civilizations, and in parallel, also being a world peace advocate, paradoxically, and as an independent security analyst and theorist. Had designed and created that to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario based on what I just mentioned and the historical event of Pearl Harbor. What if scenario. So that's the birth of the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the 300 workout, which had a destruction, the World War III, and paradoxically parallel, providentially, what causes World War III in my scenario is a stock market crash. In real life, stock market crash occurred. Stock market crash began due to COVID February 20th, 2020, and ended about April 7th, 2020. Right? More or less. It started, according to financial experts, analysts, economists, commerce experts, the stock market crash started February 20th, 2020, triggering recessions, depressions worldwide, the greatest financial, commercial, and economic crises since the Great Depression, since World War II. And mine was a World War III scenario, which is spawned by a global stock market crash, right? Spawned by this stock market crash. And so, in real life, it really happened due to COVID. February 20th, stock market crash began. April 7th, about it ended, but it triggered the recessions and the depressions worldwide, right? Myself during COVID had 3 temporary essential works, although precarious, placement agencies. It's different. A lot of people get hired, get laid off. So in my scenario, the most important thing is that although my scenario had the same, what triggers World War III is the stock market crash, my scenario had a solution. The solution to the destruction and the devastation of the World War III, my World War III scenario in it, had the solution. And since July 24th, 2020, that's what I began advocating for. The solution, just like envisioned in my scenario. My scenario was mobilizing citizenry, adult population of NATO member countries, North Atlantic Treaty Organization member nations, to which Israel was, became 31st in my scenario alliance. So there was a 31, and then it expanded throughout the Americas with Mexico, became the 32nd, and all of Latin America. So it was a total of 93 countries from NATO, Israel, and then other countries joined. The NATO alliance has 30 member country states, 30 member nation country states, 30 member nation country states, Canada, United States, Germany, and 27 others throughout Europe. And so since in my scenario, catch anything. It's cool fishing here. See? You can even eat the fish. So since my scenario had the solution, that's what due to COVID, since July 24, 2020, yours truly, Adrian H. Dragonborn, being reborn, Adrian Hunter Dragon, have begun advocating for, just like the solution in my scenario. My scenario had many details, many solutions, ramifications, but of course in a general way. So since July 24th, 2020, I am calling, advocating for the creation of the International Citizen Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army. Yours truly has founded as Dragon Zero, whose motto is nobody is born a dragon. I'm not born a dragon because I got a surname Dragon. As a matter of fact, I barely remember my biological father, and as it goes, you're never sure. You're never sure about what the father is. Only family I got through the many years of struggle, learning, educating, growing, and being reborn with this working out, training, exercising, and that is my friend, has been a great teacher, who I nominated as the Chief General Officer of Education, Information, and Culture of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, who's going to remain anonymous for now. I love very much. My friend, my teacher, my sister, to that Trinity as the fourth dimension. Very nice, let me pass. Fourth dimension being my one and only financial sponsor. My friend, my sister, my teacher. Oh, time to put those on tomorrow. To get do need to pee really bad. Bushes over there. Spotted the bushes. Ah, I don't think it's open there now. Well, I could check. With COVID, it has been closed. Last time I came with my friend, my teacher, the one I love and call sister there, and it was closed with the COVID. My little tiny clit, dick, lick, clit, androgynous, on the let it go. Up in this bitch, do the put Kanye on the leash, BDSM switch, marry me for world, piss you, piss, yeah, trick. Up on the flow, up in the river, up in the dough, up in you got enough money for the plenty of studios. I ain't got none of that though, that's okay. God is blessed. You say God only, but I say God. When you say God, I say, and the God is put you on the leash, bitch. Treat solving my mother nature like you on the flip. On the script squid, we rapping for world peace licks. Up in the trigger lick, licorice, androgynous. Up with them, they liars, they also LGBTQ, but they don't want to admit shit. It's not only Carl Nassib that's in the NFL, that's gay, bitch. And they all liars, maybe I lie sometimes too. Lips up on the freedom is the sword that's double-edged clicks. Let me lick, and kiss, beat me out, dragon out of motherfucker, dancing goddess, dragon empire up in the slicks. Switching languages like satellites up in the different scripts, universal like the sunshine rises. Well, that's the first. Never freestyle while I peed behind the bushes. Said I never freestyle while I peed behind the bushes. I never freestyle while I peed recording while I peed behind the bushes. I don't think I ever did it without recording anyways. Nonetheless. Come on, pass. That was a freestyle rap for world peace. So just like in my scenario, which had the solution, that's what have begun advocating for the creation since July 24, 2020, and am and will. The creation of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army, which yours truly is Dragon Zero, Captain General, founding captain thereof. General, founding captain thereof. Dragon Zero's motto is, nobody is born a dragon. You become one. Just like yours truly, born dragon. The blood, sweat, tears. For yours truly to change that A into a no. thousands of push-ups, thousands of squats, thousands of hawks, millions of marching steps in steel-toe boots, or barefoot in my room office and temple on these shoes. Which my sister, the one I love and call sister, my friend, my teacher, bought for me. But to that Trinity friend, sister, teacher, fourth dimension added, my one and only financial sponsor at the moment. So advocating for the creation of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army, by mobilizing 1% of adult population of NATO member countries first. NATO member countries first. Canada, US, Germany, and 27 other European countries, calling on the state of Israel to be the 31st as food waste. I am going to retrieve this. I'm going to get rid of that. And after my workout, I'm gonna eat this. So what I've retrieved, they put it on the side. It wasn't in the garbage, but imagining a scenario that would be well worth it, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Real quick, I took it from the side. Oh, see, they're all coming. So what I retrieved is a piece of bread, ketchup, and that. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna close it because they're on the look. That's gonna be heated tonight. And this I'm gonna throw into the garbage. But imagine in a scenario that North Korea has launched their ICBMs with nuclear warheads on it. And that could be a fact from what we know. Hwangong 16 or so tested last year. They claim to have the capability to reach all of intercontinental North America, which includes Hawk Island, Montreal, and thus New York, Atlanta, all the cities on the east coast of North America, on which yours truly, Hawk Island, is right now doing these videos. East coast of North America. Put it back in the backpack, and we have dinner. So this is what I've retrieved. Smell it. Piece of bread, ketchup, knife I'm gonna get rid of, ketchup, and this, let's say maybe 300 calories in it. If I wouldn't have any food, with this food I would be able to try to work out, get more food. So in a survival, extreme survival case, this food, holy and sacred. Try not to waste food, brothers and sisters, but of course sometimes it happens. I'm just gonna go run. Sometimes it happens, of course, but it was on the side, so I retrieved it, and that will probably save me to buying maybe $1, $2, or $3. Save me $1, $2, or $3. I am living in the worst financial crisis of my adult life, so my rent's paid from $758 dollars got from the government. Thank you, appreciate you. Whom from the past my work depends and all our work. Also, of course, World War II and other wars, and struggled blood, sweat, and tears for us to have a social security net. So I am grateful. My rent is paid. I got food, although I had some food secured at home. Because of emergency. When I see food on my marching, dancing, general war, integrated total body training systems, and if it's retrievable, I retrieve it. Almost neglected to do an important thing because I've touched that, and I know the personal hygiene of the individual. What I'll do is I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll wash my hands. I'm opening carrying. I'm an open carrying Rainbow Dragon. Open carrying disinfectant. See on the rocks. I'm on the rocks already by this side of the river was, of course. Yeah, so this is an open carrying disinfectant. Open, squirt, rub, 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 rub between the fingers, interlock. R-U-B, rub your hands within all the fingers. If you got 10, if you got whatever, all the fingers have, whatever, just rub, rub, rub. R-U-B, interlock, clean, 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 clean. There we go, in between the fingers, 1, 2, 3, and on the side again, there's 15, 20 seconds. And there we go. I'm ready to continue a more sanitary, cleaner hands way. This is, of course, the box. I don't know who handled it, who ate hygienic habits. So my journeys in the other past videos, you see that I test the food, I smell it. I'm smelling, of course, the food. I'm looking at it, smelling, of course, that it's not something foul on it or sprinkled on it. And of course, let's see. Test by food, by smell. Test the food by smell and by looking and by touching. Three senses. And so I speculate that what I had retrieved is about 300 or so calories, if not maybe more. The French fries, the bread, and the two ketchups. Ketchups maybe let's 10 each. Piece of bread maybe 50, 30 calories or so, 50 max. French fries with the grease, it could be more than 300 calories in that meal. So in theory that would be survival food for a few hours for me to go have the energy to go look for more in case of a worst case scenario. You rocket from North Korea, Hwasong, with the ICBM nuclear warhead comes our way. Of course, during these marches I'm envisioning scenarios, so when I walk, say that the food, housing, transport is secured for all. Wow, public-private partnership. It's a beautiful tree, look. This is but a hair of the goddess's body. See? Hair of the goddess's body. She has many hairs to other continents. In a past life, still is my favorite tree now, acacia tree, very popular in Africa. To all the trees. Coming up that of course exists in Mother Nature. In nature, is the greatest artist. So right now this is a diversion from the river. So because digress, gonna finish the discussion on the general war integrated total body training system, aka the Dragon Army. It's like in my scenario, mobilizing 1% of citizens NATO member countries, calling Israel to be the state of Israel to be the 31st member of NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization member country ASA, mobilizing 1% of citizenry, create a new institution, integrated with all existing public and private integrating them across all existing public and private security forces and armed forces, both public and private, to secure the three essential elements of civilization and be a new institution assembling all armed forces and private and public security forces of NATO member countries, securing the three elements of civilization: food, housing, and transport by the aforementioned private public partnership, by debt refusion. Refusing, meaning taking all existing private and public debt, all the public and the private debt. Oh, there's one. So we're gonna do it here a bit. All the public and the private debt. We're gonna move along with the sun, although we have not consecrated a gymnasium here. We're just gonna see if there are rocks. Now we can. Like maybe we found a few. Oh, those ones. I don't know what that is. Is that red paint? Yeah, that looks like red paint. I know somebody was painting here or whatever, so yeah, it's a great spot, although there's a great spot. Let's do a little bit here, and I will be bringing them here. So again, to create the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army, mobilizing 1% of citizenry, integrating with all existing public and private security forces, armed forces, police forces, securing the three elements of civilization. Those three elements of civilization are food, housing, and transport for all via public-private partnership, by debt refusion, taking all existing public and private debt, taking that number, crediting the global central bank, of which yours truly donates credit of trillions of kisses, hugs and rubs and push-ups and hawks and squats and marching steps, and of course to create the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army, in order to secure food, housing, and transport for all. Once you have those three elements essential of civilization secure, we can encourage people to work out, train, volunteer, exercise, do community work, love, get dirty but get back clean, learn new things. And because we had a lot of specialization going on since 1984, we're going to be a lot of integration, encourage people to travel, allocate people to travel security for XYZ square miles. I mean, not square miles necessarily, but square miles or kilometers for citizens in daily, weekly, and monthly, so that there's a lot of traveling and there's easy to change habitation and habit throughout the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, who's non-sectarian, call all willingly loving to join as citizens, supporters, allies, lovers, and subjects thereof. And then we will secure and ensure freedom, secure the public and the private, the balance, harmony, equilibrium thereof. And right here, this is the public, to all of us. Why don't we go inside the private? In my house, my room, office, and temple, if I want, I could stay there, just get naked and dance and do this all day. And whether I decide to post it online or just do it in private for myself or for my friends, allies, or supporters, I can do so in private. And you know. But in public, we have certain responsibilities. Although I want to see people working out, training, dancing, and I encourage a lot of love making in public. It doesn't offend me. I actually love seeing youth and young love and teenagers in love, and I want them to experience that. And consent is important. Our feelings and our emotions to be balanced by action, and our being and our experience of the beingness, the emotions and the feelings to be, of course, in harmony, balanced. I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. I get upset. I get triggered. I get angry. I get sometimes low. I can't afford a massage. God damn, Phil, you know, stuff like that. So I haven't gotten even 1 penny of my PayPal donation yet. When somebody's gonna commission me some work, some dance, some workout, some XYZ, you know, stuff like that. So I do get upset. Financial. A lot of people are bisexual, pansexual like me, or gay, and not come out because of finances. Don't tell me Colin Seeb is the only player in the NFL just this year. There are many. There's at least 10%. When a team are playing, there's at least one on each side. On each side of the 11. That is bisexual, bicurious, or at least gay. I can guarantee you that. So yours truly is gonna work out, train, exercise right here for the mission, vision, and philosophy of the Dancing Artist and the Dragon Empire. And this beautiful 5:31 p.m. EST. We're gonna work out. We're gonna exercise. We're gonna train in the SUN, the King, and that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some music and we're gonna exercise in the sun. We're gonna dance, we're gonna stretch, exercising, working out, training. Has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for me, and will be for a lot. That's why I've been calling on the NFL, NHL, MLB, and NBA and Major League Baseball to mass finance, especially the youth to work out, train, exercise. And the Dragon Army will be a service army. Encourage people to work out, train, exercise, volunteer, run, jog, do push-ups, hawk squats, which is great benefit for mental health, physical health, and it has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly, as I believe it is for many. And on this, we will begin to work out right here. And those rocks there, who providentially in a pile of paradoxical way that were painted red by somebody. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this one's the first one. I have one here. How you guys doing?
Good, yourself? Are you moving the beach?
No, I'm just gonna work out with the rocks.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I like to work out with the rocks. I'm on a good fitness journey, lost 77 pounds.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
It's been very, very painful, struggled a lot, but
The next level after you're done with the rocks, you take a tree like that,
no.
and you push against it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And if you can bend it,
Oh yeah.
you're good.
I love that. No.
I'll start with this one here. Hey, congratulations, man. That's
Thank you.
yeah, you should be very proud of yourself.
It has been medicine and therapy working out on my fitness journey. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. But I've never had to lose 77 pounds.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
feat. The way
Yeah.
you weighed like.
I was depressed, suicidal.
Sure.
Oh, that.
For sure, it's depressing.
I was depressed, suicidal. And now I'm getting back Phoenix up.
Phoenix up. See there, bud. Keep it up.
Love you.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah, yeah. third one is a charm. Ah, there we go. And now we have a trinity. Providentially, somebody had painted them red. And I appreciate the encouragement of that stranger. Thanks for those kind words, but right now, more than blah 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 words, I could have used a goddamn hug, a goddamn good massage, and some goddamn good loving of that rainbow dragon twerk up on my face shit. Yeah. Cool. Well, that's what I got. We're gonna be working out listening to Kanye West Donda. 93 rocks here. Three, we got a system. See, we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. See? And somebody had painted the red paint on it. Wasn't me. Ah, maybe they painted the. Maybe they painted the. Maybe they were painting the. Their ship here, yeah. And that's what. Because it looks like it was by mistake mostly. Or like the can just dropped, but it's providentially parallel in the parallel way it is red, so. Kanye Donda, marry me for world peace, BDSM switch. Yours truly, H Dragon. My message to the leaders of the free world. Leaders of the free world, this is yours truly, Dragon Zero's message to the leaders of the free world. Drop down, give Dragon Zero 13 push-ups. We love them for the sake of world peace, and I'll do them with you. I want to see you leaders of the free world starting up. Gonna come right there, line up. Hakala, Montreal, Mount Royal, we're gonna do them together. The Dragon Army, let's go. Dragon Zero, yours truly, Donda. I'm gonna put water. See, got red paint on it. Right here. This one is medium. The medium of the two. I got this, the smaller one, medium. This is the smaller one. That was the medium, and the other one's see. So it's red paint on it also. See. This one's the heaviest, yeah. Yeah. This one has red too, see? Red on it. Got red paint. See? 3 have red paint, and there's more to red paint.
Easy. Nice.
Oh yeah. Stop throwing dirt, poison, and filth in my eye, brother.
Oui, oui, ça c'est sûr. Ça là, généralement.
That's okay, no worries. I love children. Just be careful. There's some of these spiky ones. These ones like that.
Okay.
And if you touch them, they get hurt, you know?
Don't touch that.
Yeah, don't touch that.
Don't touch. No, no toquen las plantas. Va, 1, 2, dale. Ya. Vámonos. Esta es la famosa playa de onda. Ok, papá, ya vino papá. El último ya. Sofi, deja el señor que está haciendo tus ejercicios.
Sí, claro que sí. Es bueno por la salud, ¿no? Bailamos un poquito con el sol.
Dale. A comer. Sofía, agarra bien. Sofía, no toques las plantas. El último. Sofía, cuidado, mira, esa plancha es peligrosa. Vamos, ¿no? Sí. Sofía, así no, amor, eso es tierra. La piedrita sí, pero no la tierra. Sofi. Ay, Sofía. Papá ya nos está esperando. Bye. Sofi. Venga.
Bye, pasar una buena noche.
Buenas noches, bye.
Chao, chao, mi amor.
Venga.
Hot, 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 hot. Hot NFL, give to the dancing goddess army. Modern nature, the greatest artists, no less than half. Owners and players since 1984, y'all major multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires. Dance for the cleaning of the oceans, rivers, waterways, lakes, in parallel to the banks and the Hollywood artists, rappers, give to the Dragon Army, no less than half, 50%, and 1 penny less. Sure, I'm not gonna be selfish. I'm selfish like that. Balance. Sure, I want to give, receive, massage, love, good food, good loving. That rainbow and black, all types of shades of love. Scorpio 50, 93 shades. Hydrate, Hydrate. A beautiful sunset. I want to see some sunset. Red in rising, red in setting. Is a nice color there. Lots of red wearing today. Cool, love you. Six 6:21 p.m. EST. Can do a few more push-ups. See, you got red. This one's the heaviest. See. 1, 2, 3 rocks, all different sizes. As we got a system, another Dragon Gym. It's Hawk Island, Hawk. Hawk with me. Fly Hawk. Hawk. Like the bird of prey. Hawk. Oh, it was a fish or a frog who made a jump. What was it? Hawk. Hawk. Hawk Island. Like the bird of prey. Yeah. Live stream it. Live stream my ass. Moon you. MON. Young, free, and wild. Ah. There we go. Push ups. Let's go. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Y'all be barking dogs. Shit, gonna flush some cars. Business shit bark. I got Danny Floss. Nuclear weapons, bum bum bum. Pop, put on the gray what? Shh, come on, name on your mouth out. Oh, blaze up. Best rapper, that's for sure though. They multi-millionaires, everything burns blow. Pop, pop, pop. Honestly, like three rocks. Fight, nobody thinks was. Face to face. Let's go, one on one, bitch. One on one. One on one. You ain't pull out shit. I'll analyze you with my teeth. Oh, my teeth, boy. Da 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 da. Make sure I don't get up. As if I motherfucking do. I'm like, eat you alive. Cannibal. And 77-fold, motherfucker. Bruh. On some nuclear warhead shit. Nuclears. Boop, 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 boop. Stop barking. Woof, woof, woof. And satellites. Laser beam Kanye West, asshole. Shit. Let's go. Freestyle rap, baby. Land of the free, home of the brave. Dragon Empire, dancing goddess empire. World peace rap. My hand on my nuts. World peace rap with a hand on my nuts. I like that. Let's go. Donda again. We gotta listen to Donda. Donda freestyle rap. Adrian Hanna Dragon, motherfucker. Androgynous pansexual. Goddess, goddess. Goddess blessed. Keep that crucifix out of my face. Poison water on me without poison. Million cheers will not defeat the sun, man. Let's go. Push-ups. Pushubs. Let's go. For world peace. World peace. World peace rap. Rapping for world peace. WORLD rap. Everything that I do say is for the sake of world peace only. First and foremost, for the sake of world peace. World peace rap. Those squat hawks. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Work out. Look at the beautiful birds. Thought it was hawks. Thought it was gonna go shit on my head. Passed me by and said, "We're gonna spare you, dragon." God. Imagine all those birds sitting on my head. I would have to take a deep plunge. Plunge and wash. I keep it for luck. How many were there? How many counted? 37, something like that. Hydrate. Let's go. HYDRATE. Hydrate. Hydration time. Work out, man. helps you physically, mentally, spiritually. Workout, train, exercise, LOV, my allies and armies. If you're watching this, start kissing, start partying, dancing, loving, head to toe. Consent, consent, consent. Watching this, start dancing, working out, kissing, hugging, loving, LOV of all rainbow shades of world peace. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's go some more. Wait, this one. Gonna work out. Oh, some more birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Not hot anymore, right?
I feel good. This one's heaviest, medium heavy. Let's go. Squat hug. Yeah. That feels good. This one now. wrap it up. Ah, smells good. Empty. Squat hogs and we go. Good job. Let's go, baby. Got another Dragon Gym right here. See? 3 rocks, different sizes. 1, the biggest. 2, the medium. And 3rd, the smallest. From all these rocks here. There's rocks all the way to the Campbell Clouston, from the Second World War on the HMS Isis, named providentially parallel paradox, just like my God is one of her sacred, holiest, most divine names. See? And see all these, there was some paint here. Oh, there it is. Don't leave the environment, Mother Nature. There's this, whatever happened is done. So red is my favorite color, so a gym of they're rocks. So on the rocks it's not damaging, but be careful next time so you don't spray with the toxic on the plants, the green, which is the divine color of the dancing goddess and the dragon empire. On the rocks, it doesn't matter. Good job. There's another dragon gym there. Hope one of my allies and armies puts it to good use in the coming days, weeks, and months ahead and gets fit. I got them fit. So this I'm gonna be left behind. Just be careful next time. Don't spray on the ground. Don't spray on the leaves. Don't spray on the Mother Nature, the black fertile earth, or on the plants. That's all. The rocks, it doesn't really matter. It's a good designated gym. So this, I'm gonna throw to the garbage. That's all I could see there. Next time if I pass, I'm gonna look during the day for more, if there's more work to clean there. It's getting chilly though. I was lost. See, we're going towards the sunset there. Going towards the sunset, beautiful reddish sunset, and of course the sun sets over Hawk Island, Montreal, and it's about to rise. And of course it's 6:52 p.m. EST in Hawk Island, but on the west coast British Columbia, Vancouver, LA, California, it is of course 3:52 p.m. EST in Hog Island. I mean Vancouver or LA or Seattle. Time zone cities on the west coast. As it is 6:52 p.m. EST, Hog Island now. Another rocks there. So there's plenty of places to work out here. So if you are to color more rocks here red, whoever did it, if just make sure, brother or sister or bro, sis or whatever, just make sure you don't spray it on the leaves, on the trees, on the ground. It's toxic. So protect the environment. Just be more careful next time. Just a warning. Doesn't deserve a leash or a big punishment. Just a warning. Do better next time. You fail, you do it again. You try again. And next time. See here, there's so many rocks that you can't see anymore. And it's getting dark faster. Eh? Yeah, these big rocks. See? Yeah, huge rocks there. This is to work out, to train, to exercise galore here. There's 93 gyms just in one here on the shore. So I'm marching back home, headquarters the other way. Got it from here, it's about an hour and a half. So this video got about 20 more, about 26 minutes of recording time left. See? What a beautiful sunset. So the sun is about to rise over Korea, north, south, China, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, Japan, China, Laos, Nepal, Australia, New Zealand. And where's the recycling? Which one is the recycling? Where's this? This is, oh, I see another one there. Is that another one? No, which one is this? Dépôt conteneur interdit. Oh, okay, get it. No cigarettes and no cigarettes. I get the deal. What they mean? Beautiful sunset. So now I'm just gonna go a little bit more west, and then I'm gonna turn, go north, and go back east to headquarters in NDG. I'm passing through the neighborhood of La Chine here. See, look how many rocks, This is where we worked out, train exercise last time. Right here. There's many rocks there, countless of rocks. And it's sexy. Look at this flower, beautiful. I forgot the name of that. Another gym. Oh, there's the gym that we set up there last time. We put those there, see? And Right here we won't go because there's people, but there's the Clouston. See, right there. Here's the Clouston, see. I can't see that well, but here's J. Campbell Clouston, who served in HMS Isis, the destroyer in the Second World War. And there we are. Beautiful blue sky. We're gonna put a light on the Clouston Campbell. Little plaque there, remembrance plaque. Captain of the HMS Isis, the named the destroyer, of course, after the goddess. We're looking to make a quick pass on the other side as we're going back. You can see beautiful sky there. Start seeing a star or two. Hello. Little black and white dog, kind of cute, but can't pet it because I'm recording. 30 more minutes of recording. A little bit of rap in the night rap, night hawk. Hawk turns into an owl. Turns his head 360 degrees. Owl turned her head 360 degrees. See, beautiful blue sky, see? Oh, it's full house almost here. Well, it's Thursday, weekend's coming. Fortunately, the prices at the moment I cannot afford it, but it's a good one. Came with my friend, my sister, one I love and call teacher, who adds a fourth dimension to that trinity, being my one and only financial sponsor. And anonymous, but believe that she's goddess. Chosen. Yeah, I said goddess. Godds. Since 1984, Il Fornetto. Looks like it's almost a full house. Very good. Had some good seafood. Smells so good. Technically could afford to go eat now, but it'll put me on a good budget. But remember that thing I found earlier? I found some fries and ketchup. A piece of bread. So I'm gonna put that into after I take a shower, put coffee. And I heat that. Oh, excusez-moi, mesdames, je veux juste passer par là. Ah non, c'est correct, je vais faire le tour. Correct, je vais faire le tour, je ne vais pas vous déranger trop.
Arrête pas de travailler, toi, là.
Ben là, je travaille, maintenant je le faisais en anglais, là, mais
Non,
je fais de l'art.
ordi, là.
Ah, quoi, ouais, non, c'est ça, j'ai encore 18 minutes pour y aller, je m'entraîne. Vous faites quoi, vous?
Oh, moi, je suis retraitée. Moi
OK,
aussi.
OK.
Time of my life.
OK, ben c'est bon.
Puis moi, je cherche des problèmes partout, je travaille social.
Travail, ouais, je
As-tu
comprends.
des problèmes à me confesser?
Ouais, je commence. C'est
Non.
qui commence en premier? On fait le cercle.
Non. Là, je suis...
Une chose que je vous dis certain, il n'y a pas de Dieu sans déesse.
D'accord.
D'accord?
Je suis
D'accord?
Je suis
D'accord. Bon, la révolution tranquille, là, vous allez travailler bien comme il faut, vous autres. Je vous aime, ciao. Ciao, ciao. Adrien le Québécois sur Facebook, je fais de la comédie, du chant, de l'amour. Si vous avez Facebook, là,
OK?
je suis un artiste. Je fais
OK?
de la comédie, des poèmes, je danse. C'est Adrien le Québécois.
Parfait. Got it.
Comme
C'est
ça.
bon.
Vous pouvez aller checker ça, là. C'est un projet qui vient de commencer. Ciao, ciao. So that was a little French. Here it's cool Québécois. I love Quebec. Otherwise, I would have moved, right? Montreal, I love it. Otherwise, I would have moved. I love the French language. I love my fellow Quebecers. And I do create in French as well. Creative rap, poetry, art, dance. And so just exchange a few cool words. I said, as we have something to confess. I said, yes, there's no God without the goddess. That's what I said. There's no God without the goddess. That is my confession. I said, c'est quelque chose à nous confesser. I said, yeah. Who starts? I said, you go. I said, I go. No, yeah. If I wouldn't have liked Montreal, Quebec, I would have went out west. I would have went west. I went to Toronto, Ottawa. Ottawa, Quebec. Québec is Québec, capitale, la capitale nationale. It's a nice coin du feu. Le coin du feu. That's where I'm gonna come see the Habs. Le coin du feu. Just there. Un petit loup? Ben, un petit loup, hein? Tu l'as trouvé dans le nord, celui-là, qui est beau. Il ressemble à...
de garage ici.
Ça fait pas pire, celle-là. Ciao, mon amour. Il y a pas de garage. C'est parler il a garage sale. Look like a wolf. The dog looked really like a wolf. A really beautiful wolf, like really, really wolf-like. And I said, "You found the wolf in the north?" He said, "No, in a garage sale." Very funny. No, because the dog, it was not really a wolf. It's a dog that looks like a wolf, but he was pulling towards me and she pulled him. So I said, "Oh, a wolf." So anyways, of course, if I wouldn't have liked Quebec, the French language, Quebecer people, of which I'm also part of, je fais partie de mon peuple, qu'il le veuille ou qu'il le veuille pas. Un partie du bon peuple. La belle province. Do art, love, dance in French. Dated. I'm willing to date, make love to my fellow Québécois, Québécoises, whether arc-en-ciel ou pas. So, that's it, that's all, I think. So if I wouldn't have liked, had love for people in Quebec, Quebecois people, the French language, I would have went out west. I am, of course, a world LGBTQ citizens, and you're still the founder thereof. Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, one empire and the sun and stars on earth. Universal heart. But I like that. It makes me think of a psychological dimension of which yours truly, Dragon Zero, is part of. She says, "T'as quelque chose à confesser?" She's a social worker. I have something to confess. And sometimes it's hard that we become honest about our shortcomings, our failings, XYZ, and confess that I'm not able to do this. I have stress, I have nerves, I'm suicidal, I have lusts, I have loves, I want to do this, I'm craving this, whatever it is. Bisexual, homosexual lusts, bisexuality. It's not just sexuality, of course. It can be financial, it can be wisdom, understanding knowledge, lacking skills, being differently abled, or having an injury or trauma. And I have all the aforementioned. I have trauma, injuries, struggles. Working out, training, exercising has been, is, and will be medicine of choice for me. Like the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, designed, made, and created to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario. You should mass finance it because to channel the aggressive, and not necessarily aggressive, or the violent impulses not necessarily to channel the aggressive or the violent impulses, violent, aggressive, or but also forceful, right? Force, strength in itself is not negative. It's not necessarily bad or evil or negative. Just like fire, right? The use, misuse, or abuse. Look, growing up with rock, right? 60s, 70s, hit hard in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, right? Offended so many other generations. Rap now, right? Growing up with rock, unrap as a millennial, those born after between 1981 and 1996, right, are millennials. It seems to those born before, baby boomers, that is very offensive, very, some even call it online, degenerate, right? They try to ban it, or misogynist, or all that, and homophobic, right? Myself, right, took me 13.3 years to come out and say, yo, right, I am bisexual, right, pansexual, right, come out 7 years ago, but was suicidal, was depressed, was ashamed because of it. I can't lust, I can't hear this, right? All of that. Look in the NFL, how long it took, right, for the first in history, just in 2021, to be openly gay, right? Right? 3 months ago. Right? And I can assure you, when they're playing whatever team is, I can assure that out of the 11 players on each side, this I guarantee, out of the 11 on the field on any given Sunday, on any 11, there's one on each side that is bisexual at least, or bi-curious. I can guarantee that. I can fucking guarantee that. Could be more, but minimum one on the field. And this is across sports also, right? But I understand financially they don't want to lose their paper. Want to lose their money. right? I understand that. They don't want to lose their money. They don't want to lose their paper. Let's see. Anthropology. I have no idea what that says. Let me see. Just blank. Illyria vaccination. Of vaccination. Guaranteed. Oh, when you pass by it, is it motion sensor? No. On continue de se protéger. We continue to. Oh, it's for COVID-19. I get it. To get vaccinated, get tested, and continue to do the hygiene. Please wash hands, wash when you go inside a public. I notice a lot of people now taking it easy, man. We got Delta coming, Delta. It's right there. At least once do it when you go inside a bank or a grocery store. Just do it once. Rub your hands 10 seconds with that liquid, gel, whatever. It's hand sanitizer. Just rub your hands. Rub your hands. Rub your hands, rub your hands. Clean, right? Hygiene, disinfectant. Right? I noticed a lot of people taking it more easy. And now the case count is going back up today, went up again from tomorrow. The case came today, I think it was 660. What is it? I'm not sure. Maybe. 660 something. More than 600. So it went up again by 156 previous to the other day. So again, higher than the 7-day average. Among the unvaccinated, right? Now, I don't know. Am I Trinity on COVID? Has been, is, and will be this. First and foremost, do not know what has caused the coronavirus crisis. Second, believe that COVID-19 was caused by transmission from snakes to human beings. That's what I believe. First, I don't know. Second, I believe it was snakes to human beings. And third, since do not know for sure, cannot rule out another possibility, XYZ. Be it man-made virus, accident in a lab, experiment gone wrong. XYZ, another possibility, since my theory or my belief in the theory that snakes transmitted COVID to human beings is now 100% confirmed. Run a bit. Gotta run a bit. Yeah. There we go. So that is my Trinity on COVID. First and foremost, do not know for sure what has caused COVID. Second, believe it was transmitted from snakes to human beings. And third, since do not know for sure, my belief that snakes transmitted it cannot be confirmed, validated, or proven 100%. I cannot rule another possibility since there's a doubt in my belief. A fourth dimension to that Trinity of not knowing, believing it was snakes transmitted the virus, and cannot ruling out another possibility is what do know 100% without a doubt is that before COVID, 93 days before COVID, yours truly created, designed, and made the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, or aka the 300 workout, designed and created, made to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario, which in a parallel, paradoxical, providential way resembles the COVID-19 health and financial crisis. That I do know without a doubt. And since in my scenario there was the solution to the devastation and the destruction caused by World War III, which was triggered by a stock market crash which caused a global financial collapse. That's what I began advocating, calling in, established International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragon Army, to be from all existing public and private security forces, armed forces, mobilizing 1% of NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization member countries, and with Israel and all other willingly loving allies, secure food, housing, and transport by a public-private partnership, and the creation of a global central bank by my theory of debt refusion, refusing all private and public debt. By biometrics, the hand, the eye, and the voice are unique biometric identifiers. Securing food, housing, and transport. After those three elements are secured, food, housing, and transport, can encourage people to work out, train, exercise, the community work, and volunteer, and socially rewarded thereof. That I do know. That's what I'm calling for. 2nd Avenue on Victoria. I'm on Victoria, 2nd Avenue. I'm gonna turn on the 1st, and that's when the video is gonna end, I think. I could well turn here. I'm gonna turn on the 1st. And so I began advocating for creation of the Dragon Army, just as envisioned in my scenario, to secure the aforementioned three elements of civilization: food, housing, and transport by a public-private partnership, by debt refusion, refusing all debt, creating this new institution, the public and the private central bank, the public and private partnership to create the two institutions by the global central bank, by debt refusion, the complementary covenant cooperative institutions of the Dragon Army, which will be a service, security, social security and service army, and in parallel complementary to the Dancing Goddess Army, to organize mass dancing events across the world. There's the 1st Avenue on Victoria in La Chaine. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna, Dragon Adrian H. Dragon born, being reborn with every step, every push-up, calling all willingly loving. I love you, my name be blessed, rescue my name.